Hello guys, I'm Yogendra and you are watching the SEO solution UGC Net. Guys, in UGC Net English Literature, cultural studies is a very new introduced topic. Guys, in this video, I'm going to introduce what is cultural studies, and this will be a series of several lectures, and this series will be in both languages. Means same video you will find in English and same video you will find in हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में ये सेम सीरीज आपको मिलेगी. Guys, first of all, we come to know what cultural studies is. Means in cultural studies, what we have to study. What is the area of cultural studies? Then, first of all, we should go to the word cultural studies. What does it mean? Just we should leave cultural. Just we should think about studies. What is studies? Studies means a deep inquiry of any subject matter. For example, business studies, management studies, anything else. So, in the same manner, cultural studies suggest that a deep inquiry, in-depth analysis of culture. Cultural means related to culture of culture. Means cultural studies is an in-depth analysis, an inquiry of culture as a whole. So, to know cultural studies, we should know and understand what culture is. What culture is? We should go to the definition of several experts. First of all, we should go to the definition of E.B. Taylor. E.B. Taylor's definition is cultural studies is a complex whole of knowledge, belief, art, morals, law, customs, and other capabilities and habits acquired by a man as a member of society. Means, first of all, we should focus on these words. As a member of society means culture is a social thing. That's why I can say that cultural studies also gets its subject matter from society and from sociology. Then, what are its area? Knowledge, belief, means knowledge of a social human being, beliefs of a social human being, art, morals of a social human being, law of a social human being, and customs and other capabilities as well as other habits of a human being who is a social animal. Means in cultural studies we study the culture of human being as a social animal. Next, we go to the definition of Margaret Mead. According to Margaret Mead, cultural studies a learned behavior of society. Means cultural studies is a learned behavior of a society. And we further moves towards Raymond Williams. Raymond Williams, one of the founding fathers of cultural studies. According to Raymond Williams, cultural studies is the organization of production, the organization of family, the structure of institution which express or govern social relationships, the characteristic forms through which members of society communicate. Means it according to Raymond Williams, cultural studies is a social behavior according to some norms, according to some institutions and several laws. The fourth definition and I have taken from Clifford Geertz. According to Clifford Geertz, cultural studies is the ensemble of stories we tell ourselves. Guys, we should focus on the word ensemble. Ensemble is a French word for English word together. Means according to this definition, culture is a set of different stories we tell ourselves. Means, in simple words, this is a set of our behaviors. And at the last, I have concluded the culture according to myself, and I have concluded the culture as a phenomena of complex social behavior accepted or rejected in the society. Means, culture is a phenomena which is very complex, and it is a phenomena of social behavior which is accepted or rejected by the society. Means, a culture may be accepted by the society and may be rejected by the society. If the culture is accepted by the society, that is accepted culture of society, and if it is rejected by the society, that is rejected culture of society. But both may be culture. Guys, next thing we should move to varieties of culture. What type of culture we study in culture studies? I have given a structure here. You may see this is culture, and all these are related to it, just like races of sun. If I start from here or anywhere we can start, that is low culture, high culture, public culture, popular culture, mass culture, rock culture, youth culture, black culture, black British culture, style culture, gay culture, lesbian culture, both are together are homosexual culture. And colonial culture, post-colonial culture, modern culture, post-modern culture, global culture, hybrid culture, eastern culture, western culture, etc. And there are several types of cultures. For example, Hindu culture, Muslim culture, Jain culture. Every particular group has its culture, and we can study them as a whole. Okay, then we should understand briefly what these are. First of all, low culture. Low culture means culture of person or the group which considered in the family as low. And high culture is the culture of aristocrats, elite class. Public culture means a general culture in the public of a particular area, particular country, particular state. Popular culture is the culture which is popular in society, which is in practice more. Mass culture, it is related to media. Rock culture, it is related to rock bands. Youth culture, this is the culture of teenagers, youth of any country, any group. Black culture is cultures of Negroes or non-white people. Black British means the black people, the Negroes living in Britain, their culture. Style culture means what is the style of people. Gay and lesbian or homosexual culture deals with homosexuality and their culture. Colonial culture means culture of any country during its colonial period, just like India before 1947. Post-colonial culture means culture of any countries post-independence, just like India after 1947. Postmodern and postmodern, that is the phenomena which is known as modern, newness, new thing, new culture. And global culture, the culture which is accepted or which is seen all over the world, across the boundaries, across the countries and across the border lines. Hybrid culture, this is the phenomena given by Bhabha. And hybrid culture is the culture mixture of several cultures. Okay, means multiculturalism. And Eastern culture means culture of Eastern countries, Orientalism. And Western culture, culture of Occidental countries, Western countries, European countries, etc. Guys, these are major types of cultures, and but I want to say that these may be more than these I have written. And after that, in this introduction lecture, I am going to tell about the characteristics of culture studies. You may note down that I have noted about 5 characteristics. I am dictating you. You should note down them. Number 1, aim of cultural studies is cultural practices and their relation to power. Means, first characteristic of culture studies is that it studies the relation of culture and power, hegemony. And second thing, its objective is to understand culture in all its complex forms and the analyze the social and political context within which it manifests itself. And number 3, culture is both the object of study and the location of political criticism and action in culture studies. Means the center aim is culture in culture studies. Next one is, fourth is, cultural assumes a common identity and common interest between the knower and the known, between the observer and what is being observed. I am repeating this one. Cultural studies are assumes a common identity and common interest between the knower and the known, between the observer and what is being observed. And next and last, it aims to understand and change the structure of dominance everywhere, but in industrial capitalist society in particular. Means the particular area of culture studies, the beginning focus of culture studies was the capitalist area, capitalist places and their relations with the society. Guys, I hope this may help you, and keep on watching. Very soon I'll upload the second part of this video. All the best.